hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, oh empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crown Championship, and it is the grand finals which is happening between Team ZOHUNT on the blue side and it is IGN. And guys, this is the battle in the upper bracket, and this is gonna be really exciting. So stay tuned. And on the casters decks, it is me, Jay, for Justin. Along with me, it is none other than Yurina. Hello, Yurina.
Your team is banning.
Just how are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And already the draft have began. So what do you feel about the draft, though?
I mean, already the first banning phase is here, and we can already see a so fast ban coming out from both of the teams without thinking. They are banning out a really great heroes, the Hayabusa, and the choosing a very expected ban coming out. I mean, the Hayabusa with the mobility, and the Squishin is gonna directly target onto their back liners, so why not just ban him out? Also, the Hylas with the sturdiness providing a lot of mobility onto the team fights with a glorious spot. So yeah, he's gonna be a kind of kind of annoying for them to even like shut him down. So yeah, that's a great choice.
And Zohan, since has the first pick, they're trying to kind of ban out those tanky heroes. I mean,
Your
like I can
team
see,
is
except the
banning.
Hayabusa. I mean, Lucas is kind of tanky, so I feel like they want to get their hands into that Granger who has the crazy spike on damage. But IGN will be banning the Hilda, it seems. No one wants that wild lady running in front of them. But Hilda could have been a really nice answer to the Granger because she rarely take any kind of damage in the late game spike of the Granger. So she could have sustained a lot. So, but we all know how strong Hilda is into the hands of these strong EXP players. So they don't want the Hilda to be open so that it falls in the hands of any strong player. So definitely Hilda getting banned despite all the Granger. So let's see what will be the OP hero that Joe Hunt will be prioritizing.
Yes, definitely. Like there are so many options for them open. There is a Sicilian for the mid lane. They can go with the Suyo. They can go with the Fanny, or they can take the Harriet, or maybe the
この
Granger.
鎖に縛られているの
Your
は
Okay,
team
30
is
for 30,
picking.
taking
私
the
だけではな
Phobias
い。
onto the EXP lane. I mean, the Phobias is a really great hero, a great initiator onto the team fights, and once he get the damage as well, he sustains a lot. And with Infernal Wizard, once he unless that he is gonna be unstoppable, targeting onto the backliners and just zoning them out onto those
筋
fights.
肉は鋼のよう。
Absolutely.
Your
And
team
in the
is
骨
response to
は
picking.
ダ
that,
イ
we're
ヤ
gonna
より
see
も
Alpha
硬
has
い。
been picked by Respect, it seems, as well as the Katot. So Katot is kind of a flex pick, but Alpha, I'm pretty sure the Infernal Pursuit coming in from the Phobias, he's gonna have some fun because the true damage of Alpha will be shining
苦し
in
み
that
の音色
situation.
を聞
But
か
look at
せて
that.
やろ
It will be Zohan who will be taking that Granger into the side. We all know how strong of a goal laner he is in the current meta. So definitely, yeah, they will be securing that particular hero.
う。さ
But
あ、
the
your
ブロック
team
だ。
is
the
picking.
the Harrod is still open though. That's the major going for that Fredrin pick so early. They might be wanna go with a support hero. We never know because the high loss is already banned. Even the Matilla. So let's see what the heroes they go with. So also any guess on the third pick of IGN, Yoina?
And there are two options for them onto the golem. Either they can pick out the retail or they can go with the Harriet because it goes really well against the Granger because the retail as well the Harriet has
Your
follow up.
team is banning.
But they are deciding to take the Eve onto the mid lane. I mean, the Eve with the Gato Catcher is really a great combo Gato Catcher with the AOG popping in as well. The Eve with the real world
愛が
manipulation,
え
just
Your team
夜
immortalizing
も
is
え
them
banning.
onto those team fights. And we can see they have already taken out the Sicilian. The Sicilian was open, and yeah, who wants to face
Your
him because he
team is
is the late game
banning.
assurance and he will be dealing a lot of damage from the back with Bat Fist. So yeah, that's a great choice responding it, and they have the Eve onto their team.
That's right. I mean, that's a really nice combination because if they've gone with the Eve and enemy had the Gatot, the Avatar of Guardian would have like really easily would have countered it. So they have prioritized both of the heroes in the same team. That's
僕
a
の
really
矢の
nice
栄
call.
光の
But
ために
it
Your
seems like
team
Zohan
is
is banning
banning.
out the potential marksman threats that could have been that will be giving that might give threat to the Granger. So Iruthal has been banned. So only the Harriet has been left open, and with that.
Your
Harriet is
team
getting
is
banned from the
picking.
side of Zohan. They know what they are doing. They will not let the Granger fall behind because these two heroes will might be a potential threat for the team. So definitely great choice of ban. So let's see what will be the fourth pick of team IGN will be. Junglers have been picked. Gator is a flex pick. The Yve has been picked as a strong mid laner. So far, the marksman pick has not been logged. So let's see what kind of marksman they go with. The Claude is there. We all know how good of a marksman Aaron the Creator is, especially with the Claude though. So let's see how it goes for him though. That's a really
行く
complicated
ぞ
question.
ト
And
ド
with that,
暴れて
Your
やろうぜ
team is
Aaron the
picking.
Creator will be locking that Claude. The Blazing Duet could be really useful. What you want to say on that, Yuna?
Yes, I mean the cloud was still open and he's gonna lock in with his hero. So yeah, better taking the hero which you are really good and also good choice because even you have a counter in front of you, you can go if you know the hero very well and their mechanisms. And yes, goal lane gonna be literally very interesting between the prime and Aaron the Creator. They will be giving a great
拷
competition to
惑
Your
よ
each
り
team
勝
other.
is
つ
picking.
As well, the team Zohan locking in with the Bellaric and the Vexana pick. I mean the Bellaric with his ultimate as well. The Vexana Eternal God popping in into those fights, giving a lot of damage as well. She has a lot of CP and the stuns onto her.
Absolutely. The Belric is the kryptonite of the Claude, I think. But it seems like he is going with the Flicker instead because he wants to do that surprise Wrath of the Dread of the Belric so that they get caught off guard. But also the Claude he is quite clever. He will not get caught out into the Wrath of Dread. We never know. But also duality, he also knows the play. So this will be a big question. Also, the Vexana is there to terrify to that Claude with the deadly grasp. So we never know what could happen. But with that, CC will be locked as the last pick of Team IGN as to the answer to the Phobias. So far, we're gonna see the Cathode going to the Rome position, and the Sicilian is the CC is the EXP. So let's see what kind of plays they will pull out though. But so far, which draft do you suggest? Do you think might have upper hand in this match, Yuna?
I mean, looking into the both of the drafts, they have picked out a really good, competition heroes according to your drafts, and both of the teams are really looking strong. So, I can't even choose because they have the equal chance to win this match.
Uh-huh. That's right. Because these two teams, we all know how strong of a team these two teams are. The one is Superman, one is Batman. So let's see what happens when these two collapse. And with that, I really want to see this golden battle. The Granger versus the Claude, because the Prime, we have seen him perform the Harriet really nice in few of the games, and he is really strong with it. So Aaron, the creator, have to be really careful with the moves he pulls with. But with that, guys, after the long draft, we are back into the land of Dawn, and this is the grand finals of Crown Championship tournament. And in this match, we're gonna see these two teams collapsing, which is ZOHUNT versus IGN. Let us know, guys, which team you guys are supporting. And it is me, J for Justin, and Yuina giving you the action for this one.
And this match gonna be a really interesting and exciting because these two top teams are into this match. The IGN and the Zohan, they have literally worked so hard to come into this stage, and they are really strong. So they will be giving a lot of competition to each other. So everyone into the comment section, please comment on which team you're supporting. And guys, do subscribe and hit the bell button and just support us on to bringing a lot of new tournaments for you.
Absolutely right. And so far, it seems like Claude is having a good timing as the Granger, because we all know the spike of the Granger will show up from mid to late game. And Aaron, the creator, knows the fact, and he is capitalizing the weakness of the Granger. He is utilizing the mobility he has. But both of the teams kind of focusing on the neutral objectives, neutral rotation, standard rotation to be precise. And just the Mizo already level 4. Meanwhile, Alpha, he has different plans. He is going to the EXP lane first, which is also a decent kind of strategy. He wants to give the Phobias, the CC, a better chance, better hope in dominating the lane. And so far, they will not, even Dusty Mizo will not do any kind of engages from the side of their team though.
Yes, and we can already see into the riverside, the first neutral objective will be spawning soon. So let's see which team will be getting the hands onto this first objective because it's an important part of the match and both of the team needs it. And we can already see a conflict going on into the middle lane between the Gato and the Balearic, and they are into the riverside, giving all the vision to their teams as well. The Alpha is there, so let's see who's gonna get this turtle.
Yep, that's a big question. And with that, they are already started to poking out the damage so that they will. Oh, Eternal Guard has been popped, but that's not an issue, kind of, because they have the sustain they need to sustain the damage and the revitalize. Oh, Empress's Wrath has been popped, and Zozen will be taken down. First blood. The Warhorn already has been blown by team Team Zohan with the first blood, and they are proceeding already for the turtle. CC is trying to do some damage, but it doesn't seem for infernal person is there. Real motivation is there, and the retribution. Oh, respect! That's a great retribution coming in from the Alpha, and Team IGN will be securing the turtle for them. But look at the Witch HP; he's pretty low, but he doesn't really care because he will be doing the pokes for their team to stay ahead in the lead.
Oh my god, that fight was gonna be good for them as well. The team IGN getting the hands onto the first neutral objective, Alpha winning the retribution battle as well. The Gato Kashka was not in a good position at the first place, so he was getting down, but still he came for help, but still he wasn't able to connect the EOG, and he was, like having a little bit of position problem into that team fight. But anyways, they got the turtle, so I mean that's a great thing, but also the first kill goes into the hands of the team Zohan. They both are having the upper hand right now, so let's see who's gonna have more advantage into the match.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely right. But looking at the farm, both are not too much lead difference to as we can see. They both are performing decent because one got the first blood, but another did manage to get the turtle for their team. So both of the teams don't want to lose this lead, and with that already they are giving the vision for their team. But the Granger have to be really careful, because the blazing threat of Aaron the Creator will hurt a lot in the late game, as well as Rhapsody of the Granger is strong too, but he have to aim it out, because the mobility of the Cloud will be really useful in dodging those bullets though. So let's see if our Respect as well as Wage will be doing a perfect combination, as well as the Gatot is there. So this is a big question, guys. Which of these two teams will be hitting the perfect combination?
Definitely true, and we can already see a tension building up upon the riverside. Both of the teams are there, giving all the visions to respective teams as well. The second objective is into the riverside, so let's see if the team Zohan gets the hands onto this objective. A fight forward, and oh my god, the respect falling back. He knew like if he gets fall down in this situation, he won't be getting the objective into his hand, and it's really important for them. Another coming between the Gato and the Total goes into the hands of the Patriot, and we can see the Vixena getting the kill onto the Respect, but the Zozen getting the kill onto the Nusha, but the 35 getting a kill onto the Witch. A great trade going on as well. The Johan getting the objective as well, securing the 2 kills, the 1 for 2 trade.
What a great fight between both of the teams, but it will be Zohan will be getting 2 kills into their palm of the hand, and with that they are already 1 kill lead, so that's really good for them. But still, we cannot underestimate the damage of the Alpha that might show up in the late, because the Fred Drain, he will need the backup so that he could be impactful in the fight. And with that, if you look at the itemization, it seems like Vexana is going with the anti-life steal so that Alpha doesn't have a really great time against him. And a Thunderbell has been built for 30-30 so that he can get easy stacks from the CC though. But CC, it seems like he's not letting him, because for getting the Thunderbell stack, he has to come close with the passive he has, or have to do a basic attack so that the Thunderbell stacks up. But CC is a really OP counter to that Phobias, and he's not getting a chance to come closer to get the stacks of the Thunderbell. So he have to be really careful. And also in the team fight in the late, if we talk about the long term, the Phobias is about to get a really great time, because the Thunderbolt will stack up just like that. And look at that, Infernal Person already began, and he get caught in the chain CC of both of these heroes, and he will be taken down. And so far, these two teams, we all know ZOHUNT, they will not fall back this time. They have a different things in their mind. And look at the damage of Prime will burst out. Aaron the Creator is there, soloed without any issue there. What do you want to say on that, Yuina?
That was crazy, the Gato went with a huge directly diving into that turret, was not even to, get a chance to catch up the Granger, and the Prime getting the kill onto the Claude directly, and we can see the turtle is onto the riverside. The Destinizo is getting the turtle, and I guess it will be easy for them, yes. And the third objective goes into the hands of Team Zohan, a team by popping in. Oh my god, the Breaking Charge as well, the Bell Electric ultimate, we can see the external gun popping in. The real world manipulation has been activated, but the Nusha getting the double kill. Oh my god, such a great damage coming, 30% is going in for the Gato, and the Gato has been shot. The Infernal Gun is going on, but not able to catch the Witch, and the Phobias has been shut down by Aaron the Creator as well. The Prime getting the revenge onto the Aaron the Creator. Such a great fight went, and that was a really great trade for the team. Zohan having the turtle onto their hands as well. Like because of that, they got the goal lead comparing to the team IGN, and they're getting a good trade out here. And this could be a really great for the team as compared to the IGN. They're losing with a goal lead, and into the team fight, it is becoming a kind of disadvantage for them, because if the Claw doesn't farm down well against the Granger gonna literally, wipe them out onto the late game. So they need to focus on taking down the Granger. The Alpha needs to, look onto the goal line and just take the Granger as much as he can, because the Claude will be having a hard time against the Granger competing with him.
That's absolutely true. But Johan, he doesn't want to give up this match. They just want the dub in their hands only. That's why they have won the what you say, the tails, the head and tail, the toss, and they have chosen the first pick, because they know that the draft already in their mind, that they are going to pull out something with the draft, and they are making it happen, the first pick. And with that, they are already engaging to Zoza, and he's trying to pop that Avatar of Garden, but the CC off. Team Zohan will not let him do so, and he will be taken down miserably in the fight. What a great CC chain CC combination coming in from Zohan. But what is that? Uh-huh. So what is that? That looks like a pure taunt coming in from the Stimizo there. Okay. Okay,
We
let's
can
see what.
already see the
Yep. Let's go. Let's go, Yuna.
I mean, like, we can see already the Lord is into the reverse side. Already Zohan getting the hand onto the Lord. The team IGN won't be competing for this because they are totally, river is into the hands of the team Zohan and they got the Lord. And right now the Lord will be marching soon. The team IGN need to defend this Lord, but though they have got the Lord, but it's not an evil one. So yeah, they can defend out easily.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean they have the wave clear, they have the cloth. They can easily melt out this elemental lord, but unless there is a flicker Belric there, so this is a big question because he could make it miserable for IGN if it hits perfectly in a group of people, and the Vexana is there to give a really nice follow up with that eternal curse, so it might get really messy for IGN, so they have to be really careful, especially for Duality, who is ready with the flicker. But meanwhile, Aaron the Creator trying to give some damage to Dustin Major. He doesn't have the stacks to use the Embracer's Wrath till at the moment, but still, he is trying to fight. He is quite tanky. He will not get melted down quite yet because he needs the Trinity build so far, I believe, but in the Cloud, which is not been built, it is the Coruscant side as well as the Demon Hunter so far. So he will need that. He is going for that golden staff so that he can complete the pair and can deal the damage he needs into the late game spike. He needs to melt out those tanky heroes from Zohan.
It's definitely true, and we can see already the Cloud got the golden staff onto him, and we can also see the IGN side already have been cleared from the mid, from the top. Only the one is standing on to the, the EXP lane, but the Cloud is there, the Prime and the Nusha is there. So I guess there will be another team, but the Blazing Dude coming from the Cloud targeting onto the Prime, and the Prime has been shut down. Oh my god, the Prime didn't have his front line. It's going to defend for him, and the Cloud just trying to take him down. And we can see Eternal that's popping in. The AOG connecting onto the Vexana, and the CC with the Yo-Yo Blitz targeting on. But the Gato has been shut down. That was crazy. I thought the Gato would get the kill, but still, the
What
anti
the
is
hell?
into the trouble. And the anti has been shut down.
What a great infernal pursuit coming in from these phobias. He just doesn't let Anti go. He's like, come here, bro. Come here, girl. I'll take you down. I will take you down because so that we get the W, so that you don't get the chance to run away. It doesn't matter how much of a mobility you has, you will be taken down because the true horror of the Phobias is absolutely showing in this fight. He is showing the dominance he has with that Thunderbell. Doesn't matter the stacks, but yeah, it is working for him, and he is going for that blade armor so that the cloth have a really bad time against him, and that's really good for him though. But if you talk about the Granger's build, he already completed the build. It seems like he have gone with a cheap build without the BOD. But it might work out for him though because it's perfect. There's 2 damage in the build, there's anti-life steal in the build, there's a scar, there's a penetration in the build, everything is there, so he could be melting out them too. But with that, the Lord has been taken down by Zohan again, but Aaron the Creator will be taking the moment, will be utilizing the fact that they are missing out from the map, and he will be pushing out some turret stuff.
It was a smart choice of him, like he needs to push down the turret so they won't have a problem clearing out the minion waves. As well, the second lot into the hands of the team Zohan, and it's an evolved lot, so it's gonna be a little bit of pain for the team IGN to defend out. And right now we can see a 6k gold difference between this team and the team Zohan leading with the gold, and they're leading with the scoreboard, and they are again into the form, just giving all the vision to the backliners and in the positioning for the team fight as well. The Lord is marching from the middle lane, so let's see guys, the team IGN will be defending this lot or the match will be ending here, and we can see another fight breaking how the real world manipulation coming from the AOG popping in, the Nusha getting a kill, and the Bullering has been shut down. 1-for-1 with the Alpha Golden and Prime has been shut down by the rest. And also the Dusty Mizo has been also
a great fight coming in from the IGN this time. Already taken down 3 people down, but I would like to say the flickered red of the dread combination of the Belric was really there, but the follow-up was not enough to take anyone down except Witch though. But yeah, Witch did take him down, but they have taken the trade. They have taken 3 people in the fight, which will eventually help them catch up to the lead. And with the look at the damage of the Claude, will melt out 30-30 in the fight. And it just shown to spike up. Look at the damage of the Cloud already. The melted gun, the penetration he needs to win the fight is already there, already complete build in the 14 minutes mark. That's insane, despite of the fact they were behind in the lead, they were behind in the turret. And look at the blending of the Claude chasing the Granger, but it's not enough because he will be taken down the rough 30. That's what I'm saying. The Granger might be the best hero, the best goal laner in the game, but the Claude, Aaron the creator, knows what he's doing, and with that he will take the carry of the game just like that.
Oh my god, the AOG popping in from the Suzanne. As you can see, the middle lane turret also goes down and only the bottom lane turret is there. And the situation is looking a little bit bad for the ZOHUNT. They literally dominate in the early game, but the one mistake coming in from there totally turn over the match. And we can also see the IGN has already, filled up the goal lead as well. They are in the equal goal, these teams. And right now, the trade went so well for the team IGN onto that fight. They defend all the Lord. They got the goal lead. They took down 3 players, and because of that, they got the advantage. And onto the point, the Claude got a chance to, build his full equipment, and he got the Malefic gun for the range as well. The Winchan is there for the survival, so it's gonna be a really great competition seeing these teams. And we can see another fight popping into the reverse, and the Lord is there. So let's see whose team's gonna take this Lord. Oh my god, the duality is into the trouble. He's really low onto the HP, and we can see the Zohan has hospital. Oh my god, the phobia is going in, the AOG popping out, the Lucia getting the kill, the Dusty Mizu has taken down the rest, but the Dusty Mizu has been shut down. The Prime also gets shut down. The Lucia has been shut down. That's
No
the double kill.
way.
Oh my god, that was insane. That was fantastic team fight by the IGN 2 for a 4 trade.
They doesn't even need the Lord at this moment. They can just easily end it out because it's Claude who has the damage fight, and I'm not sure. Look at the damage of Claude already. But no, Winter Crown has been popped, and he will take out the creator. But nah, 30-30 will be taken out in the fight. But look at that, Anti is hitting the base like crazy, and with that, Team IGN will grab the first match victory for themselves. What a great match, guys!
Victory!
Guys, do let us know which team you guys supported. But that doesn't really matter because it will be IGN who will be getting the victory for this match. Ah, damn! What a comeback, man! Coming in from Team IGN, I love it, man. The Claude, he just melted that Granger. Didn't give him a chance to spike his damage to show the efficiency game of the Granger. Didn't really matter because Aaron the creator did steal the show this time. What do you think about that, Yuna?
That was really great coming from the Aaron the creator. He literally carried out his team from a very falling point. Like they were literally lacking that in the early phase. The Zuhan totally dominating, taking down all the turrets and everything. But a snap happened. A blink of an eye totally changed out. The trade went out so well at that point. That fight literally gave an advantage to the team IZN, and the Claw literally changed out the scenario, the whole situation, and he carried out his team and they won the first match.
Absolutely, absolutely, guys. And with that, IGN did won the match, but this is not yet over because we have a special guest incoming. So stay tuned. This is a bit of a surprise, but yeah, I would like to give you a sneak peek. His name starts with S, and he is a really good caster. And he will be joining us a few matches. So stay tuned for him, and it will be a surprise who is it. So yeah, guys, do stay tuned, and you will know who it is, and it will be absolutely awesome, guys. Do subscribe to the channel, to hit the like button, and stay tuned. And we will be back after a short break.
Yeah. Everybody Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you win. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you win. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Crown Championship of 2025. This is gonna be game number 2 between the top 2 teams currently in India. It is gonna be IGN versus ZOHUNT. In the caster's desk, it's me, your host, Rud's Official, with none other than the new coming, the stardom following. And of course, she is not a zero, she's a hero. Welcome, Zibo! Zibo, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really fine, and thank you for the lovely introduction, Roots. I think it's my second time casting here, and I'm very excited. I watched the first match. The first match, it was such a roller coaster. Early game, Zohan was winning, and then IGN came and took the victory for themselves. So it will be, quite interesting of a second match that we are gonna be having. So moving on to the drafting phase, we do have the Fredrine, Herit, and Zushin and also Hayabusa getting banned out, and another Hilda is coming on the ban. So, what do you think about all these bans that are coming in?
Well, one after the other, the bands come out. And, well, Harit, Hilda, and Zushin and Hayabusa, these are all uh, quite elementary, my dear Zebo. These are bands which we see every day. And yes, so is the Lucas. I mean, whatever can we say about that? The Fedrin ban is pretty respectful. I mean, maybe it is out of respect towards Justy Mizo. I mean, he performed well on that Fedrin, but I mean, maybe IGN had the better answer on the first occasion, but this time IGN are not taking any chances on the Fedrin, and they have banned it out. We can see that ZOHUNT has picked up the Matilda. I mean, that is a pretty versatile pick when it comes to the high mobility part. What are your takes on this issue, Zivo?
I do agree on that Matilda being versatile. She can be paired with so many heroes which lack mobility and help them get that additional mobility. But again, we do have the Hylos and Alpha getting picked out from the side of Team Zohunt.
Your team is picking. Your team is banning. Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
Say quite the standard bans, I would say, because Team Zohunt, they still do not have their mage. So Sicilian, another one. Zushin has been banned out. Eve has been picked out. So quite wow, quite the pick right now would be the Louis. She could pair well with that Hylos on his glorious pathway. And her she they could really use some of her diversions. But again, we are not sure what we will
Your
be
team is
going
banning.
for. Say quite the standard. Okay, so anyway, we do have the Suyu getting banned out. Again, quite interesting because they already have that alpha, so they could have use that slot to ban out maybe an EXP like the Phobius or the Khalid. But again, Better safe than be sorry. It's IGN that we're talking about, and they might just pull off something. But last ban going in for the side of Team IGN, and that will be the Phobias. Okay, quite interesting bands coming in, and again, pick onto the side of Team ZOHUNT. What will it be? Will it be a mage? Will it be an XP, or maybe a room? Okay, I do feel like the Gatot Kacha is still open, so the Hylos paired with Gatot Kacha can do really well, but again, it's not we can't say what the team is thinking, so we'll have to find out until the end.
What's up,
So do
Zero? What's
trick us
up?
for now. Okay, finally.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Ruds, by the way, so it's gonna be scary at this side.
Okay, just
So
idiot.
surprise! I guess it's the first time that we'll be on the desk together, right?
Yep, first time.
Uh, that it's a pleasure to be on the desk with you, by the way. And again, it's an honor to be on the Crown Championship and being here.
Your
Though
team
you've been
is
carrying it so well,
defeated.
you were doing a phenomenal job. So I'm gonna give you a big thumbs up for that. But don't worry, you don't need to go on for it. Solo in that situation, it's absolutely fine. By the way, I think so. There have been quite a few technical errors, so I think so. We will be having the rematch for this one, or if not, if that's not going to be the case, then we'll get the update regarding that. But one thing for sure is, I kind of wanted to ask you, not just according to this draft, but rather for the fact you have seen a lot of Badang being picked up right now, right? How do you feel about that?
I mean, Badang, to me, I feel like he is kind of a conditional pick because, he has his wall as his obstacle, and sometimes it kind of gets in your way when you're about to, initiate a team fight or get away from the team fight.
Hmm.
So it's kind of a give and take for me for about that Badang. But again, he is getting quite popular, and damage and sustainability wise, he is, quite commendable, I would say.
I agree. I mean, specifically with the Thunder Belt and all those items, right? It becomes so annoying to deal with the Badang. I still remember in one of the games, the Badang had somewhere around 45 stacks for the Thunder Belt. It's just unkillable at that point. No matter what you try to do, it eventually is just a situation that is basically got an extra defensive item in that situation. But I'm still waiting upon the conversation regarding the issue that is being fixed, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we really appreciate all of your support. You have been a phenomenal audience, and honestly, we'll be fixing that issue in just a few minutes. So make sure to stay tuned. We'll be right back with this game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the upper bracket grand finals. You do not want to miss out on this action. So stay tuned and make sure you hit that like button in the meantime. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.
MOBA Legend.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, it's so cold outside.
Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, it's so cold outside.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, it's so cold outside.
Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold.
Yeah, let's go. I don't wanna break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way to even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give.
Back, ladies and gentlemen. This is game 2 of the Crown Championship 2025, and we are back in action finally after a short shortage on the technical end. This is IGN versus ZOHUNT for the upper bracket grand finals. And on the blue side, we got IGN. On the red side, we got ZOHUNT. We are straight into the action where we see Witch getting knocked down to 1 HP, somehow surviving with the gliding grin. And in the caster's desk, of course, it's Ruz official. With me, it's Zivo. Zivo, welcome back. How are you doing?
I'm doing really great, and despite the technical issue, the second match is already running, and we are seeing quite of a skirmish going here and there, and just the mandatory rotation, and also just the mandatory farmings that are coming in from both the teams. But yes, the Yif at level 1, he was quite low, but again, another team fight might be coming in because Alpha is already level 4, but they will be going back, not taking any team fights for now. So far, so good for both the teams. They are just taking it quite slow. But again, top lane 30 might be in trouble. Revitalize gets used up, but so far, no casualties for both the teams.
Definitely so, and of course, both teams are well poised and well experienced when it comes to such high level of gameplay. Both the teams have well rounded drafts. Unfortunately, we didn't have much time to talk about the draft situation. Let me ask you, Zivo, which draft would you prefer if you were playing right now?
I would prefer the draft of Team Zohan because they have high loss, they have Rafaela for that speed up a speed boost, but
Look at the top
again,
side
it will
though.
depends on. Oh, okay. That was, first blood
Yeah,
going in towards the side
pretty
of
quick and
Team
pretty
IGN
early.
and
First blood, and there comes the second as well. Two kills
agreed.
quickly post up by IGN straight off the bat, and I think this is gonna be an easy turtle pickings for IGN. Dusty Mizu doesn't look pretty happy or convinced about his chances for the turtle. Zero, please continue.
As I was saying, it's just how the execution would be going in, because it just, at the end depends on how the players are going to be playing the heroes that they have on their sims. But again, yes, a great start for the side of Team IGN with the turtle and also the two kills for their side. And this time, IGN, they have the pressure already starting from early, but again, it's early game, so ZOHUNT, they might just start to do something.
Definitely so. And talking about doing something, Zohunt are looking into the bushes for the next prey, but they will not find so. IGN, Aaron, the creator, and Thousand too smart for that occasion, which is there for the support. Do not think something is come out of it. Respect getting caught out. Okay, too smart. Sphere of Alpha connects. But that is gonna be Dusty Mizu trying to evade the whole situation as we go for the high low is in with oh my god, okay, this is a bad situation.
I agree, and that was a turn of events, and this time three people down for the side of Team IGN this time. So ZOHUNT, they did get that trade, early trade that they were lacking, because IGN, they were kind of in the lead, but they have equaled the gold, and hopefully they have 1k hit 1k gold difference in their favor. But again, it's just the early game, so we might see something, uh something of a roller coaster. But for now, the turtle will be spawning in onto the top lane, and Farsa is on to Witch, but Matilda is there to zone them out. But so far so good. Katotkacha clearing the waves before Hylos comes, making it a little bit difficult for him. But
Yes.
yep,
And
the
guess what?
turtle
The turtle is
turning.
back, so am I.
Yep.
And we see Gatotkacha landing straight onto the Rafaela. This is not gonna result much. Wings by wings, wings pop by faster with a feather air strike straight onto the opponents of IGN. AOD being used, but he is too low. I do not think that was a great solution. But Martis gets a double kill on to Zohan. That is gonna be Rhapsody used by Iron the Creator, trying to get a few more kills. It's only 3 versus 4 for this occasion. So what do you think of that last team fight, Zevo?
A great recovery from Team IGN, because again the second turtle was taken by them as well, and they narrowed the gold difference, and they are leading. Even if it's by 300, it's still a lead. But it's the game is unpredictable. The game is unpredictable. Anything can happen at any moment. Like Aaron destroying the top first tier turret for the gold lane. So the gold lead will be going in towards the side slowly but surely. We will have to see how this game turns out.
Definitely so. And so far, IGN look way more calm and relaxed for this occasion, and Zohunt are still trying to find their way out. The early game advantage of the Alpha is definitely there for them, but we cannot count out the Irithel. I mean, the late game prowess of the Irithel is unmatched. When it comes to the damage, we have seen it time and time again. Even yesterday, we saw what kind of a maniac late game Irithel can be. And as we see, all the teams are in the mid lane. There's the AOT connecting, real world manipulation pulled out. Martis gets a kill on the Rafaela. Feather strike pulled out defensively, somehow to burst down Martis, and that happens. That is the fact of the matter. And Zevo, what do you think? Can IGN get a better occasion, better team fight result on this occasion? It is a 3v4 situation. There are two members of the Zohunt which are very low.
Oh,
Are they gonna
look
be
at
able
that.
to finish this situation?
Oh, look at that. Team IGN, they are still going for that trade, a double kill for Yeef right there, but he will be escaping with his flicker right before that Spear of Alpha, deals the damage. But Fettered Airstrikes doing the finishing again, which he is quite low, but will he be able to escape? Is the question. Okay, he escapes with that slither of HP right there. So I would say a great engage coming in from the side of Team IGN, but again a great team fight put up by ZOHUNT right there, and also the turtle going towards their side this time.
Yes, definitely so. And so far, the scores are still poised. I mean, Zevo, it's 7-7 after almost 8 minutes, and the bold. I mean, it's pretty identical. So when we talk about match teams of similar caliber, it doesn't get any more level than this. Both the teams are fighting it out, and both the teams have not given the edge so far. But do you think Zohunt have a better advantage late game, or is it IGN which you would favor?
I feel like both the teams have equal opportunities on taking that advantage. But for now, we do have Matilda circling Eagle around Alpha, but she won't be taking that team fight. Feathered Airstrike getting used up just to clear the minions right there, and give Alpha a lead. But Spare of Alpha won't be connecting. RWM gets casted right there, stopping Alpha on his tracks. But Dusty Mizo will be getting away with the holy healing coming in from Rafaela. Rafaela, she is helping them quite well, and Dusty Mizo may be trying to look up for an opportunity to take on Aaron the Creator, but he will be escaping again. EOG onto connecting him really well, and Alpha will be getting taken down. Quite a bad decision, I would say, and Team Zohunt, they are forced to, get a little bit back.
Definitely so, and that last team fight seemed to have favored IGN a as they got the Irithel as well as the Alpha. I mean, if both the jungler and as well as the marksman are taken out, that is a great team fight on any situation. While Hylos is using the glorious pathway, trying to trying to track down the grandeur, he might have overstayed his welcome, and that is the situation that IGN are gonna face now. The Lord is gonna spawn in, but IGN does not have the situation to take advantage of it. I think this Lord might actually go to Zohunt, and just like that, the situation might go into the favor of the red team.
This is what I'm talking about. Like both the teams are quite equally matched, and the match can be a roller coaster. Like you don't know what will happen until the end of the game. But again, a fight near the Lord is breaking out. Hylos trying his best to zone, and AOG connecting onto two people. Artivan gets casted as well. The glorious pathway gets used up defensively, but onto the wrong side, and Hylos will be getting taken down right there. Even though Lord was on the side of Team Zohunt, they did suffer, a little bit of major disadvantage. But we do see IGN still putting on that pressure for them. Moving back to the game, we do have Aaron the Creator taking Nusha out yet again with his Detonata. The Lord will be wasted, but he will be, giving a little bit of a delay for the side of Team IGN. But again, Zohunt, they might just take that opportunity to pop out the top lane turret while IGN is busy onto the bottom lane. So
Yes,
far, so good.
definitely.
Yeah, okay, welcome
Zohan
back.
will take the top lane without any issues. Yes, I'm back again. And talking about back again, I think IGN will be looking for an opportunity to make a comeback. I mean, it is not a big of a setback in any way. Garukas are just being chased down by the high loss, but is not going to have much to deal with for now. What should be the strategy or the game plan for IGN on this occasion? How do you think they can actually counteract the Irrital? As we can see the gliding wind being used, but that is not going to be much for the Matilda.
I would say since they have got a Gattaca and also a Matilda. When Gattaca is targeting the back line, Matilda can bring the main damage dealer, and also Martis. He has his decimation, so he can quite stack up on that and maybe try to pull up a snowball. But again, Team Zohut, they are getting quite wary of their surroundings, and they are trying to play it safe and try not to overextend a bit. But again, another team fight might be breaking out because okay, never mind. That was a little bit of hype, but they will be IGN will be deciding to get back.
Exactly. And do watch out, Zero, that the Death Note, that the Grandeur is actually using the Death Sonata to actually check out all the bushes, which is pretty smart on from the IGN. They have a lot of vision and they have a lot of mobility, which is making it harder for Zohan to actually get a good engage. So much
I
of poke
do agree
damage.
with you. Yep, exactly. I mean, the poking coming in from Granger as well. And, the more stacks he has, the more he will be able to spam his Death Sonata and his Rhapsody. So, Granger, he needs to be on the back line and, deal that poke and also deal the damage. But team fight might be breaking out, or the Lord will be, getting taken out. Okay, never mind. The Lord's in the hands of Team IGN. But again, Artivillain gets casted as well. Dusty Mizo will be the one getting taken down by Aaron right there. So that was a failed attempt to take that Lord by Team Zohant, and this time the level 2 Lord would
Yes.
be on the side of Team IGN.
Definitely so, as IGN is looking to fight the blue buff on this occasion, to be honest, just to get some of the numbers on this side. So much of healing, and the Feather Airstrike actually strikes on the Eve, taking Witch down. Nusa has taken the upper advantage for the mid laner category for so far, and we see that IGN have the map control and the map advantage. They are definitely going to convert it into a mid lane push, and just like that, Zohan has lost all the out turrets. This is so slowly but surely turning into IGN's favor. I mean, if anything, we expected a little bit more from Zohan for the late game. The Federer strike used defensively so that they can hold out IGN for now. I think that is gonna be it for this lot fight. But what do you think, Zivo? Is Irtel's gonna be very effective, or is Irtel gonna lose out her prime if this situation continues on? And how do you think IGN is actually counteracting the Irtel on this part?
I feel like Irithel, she just needs to, mind her positioning and go in when all of her opponent's resources are wasted, because she will have the damage because she has that House Claws Berserker and also the Great Dragon Spear as well. So her damage will be coming in, and with paired with her heavy crossbow, she should be able to, deal a lot of damage. And Rafaela is there for her speed up. So all
Look
she
at
just
in
needs
his
to do
face,
is to
Umbrella. That was a clean pickup from IGN. What do you say, Zivo?
I agree. Like, Duality, he was kind of segregated from his team, and IGN, they took that opportunity to take him out. But airstrike AOG not connecting because Farsa, she flickered out right at the moment, and Glorious Path will be used up as well. Matilda using up her flicker just to get away, and Hylos will be in danger because Aaron will be the one getting that killing spree onto that Hylos. So once again, after the team fight breaks out, Team Zohunt, they will be losing that two members for themselves. And the map control is on the side of Team IGN. They are maintaining that map control, and Lord will be spotting in soon.
Definitely slow, and look at that pick off once again from IGN. Just annihilated and deleted Irithel from the map. I mean, is this a mistake from Zohunt? They aren't being able to get much vision. Another lot falls in the hands of IGN. I mean, are Zohunt gonna be back in this game? This situation looks pretty grim, if you ask me.
I agree with you. And with the constant pressure coming in from the side of Team IGN, it's getting quite hard for Team Zohunt to even get out of their turrets. But if they hold out this load that is coming onto them from the bottom lane, they might just be able to flip out the whole game. Because last match, the same thing happened to Zohan. They were dominating, and in the last minute, Team IGN, they were the one taking that victory. So it might just be unpredictable until the end of the moment, but a team fight might be breaking out, and the feathered airstrike gets used up to clear out the minions yet again to ease on that
There's a lot
pressure.
coming
Upcoming
down.
pressure. Yep, agreed.
There's another
So
wave of minions down the mid lane. The AOT being popped up. There's the Uritel trying her best to survive. All 5 of the members are half health from ZOHUNT. There's a mega kill coming from the Grandeur. Martin gets taken out. Double kill for the Grandeur. That is gonna be it for IGN, taking game number 2 in this best of 5 series. This is match point for IGN. Can ZOHUNT dig down deep and get something out of it? Zevo, your views on this match?
it was a great match that both the teams put up. I mean, until the 9 8 9 8 9 minute mark of the game, it was quite similar for both the teams. They were looking onto their similar traits, and they were quite equal on the gold and map control as well. But you just need one moment to get ahead of your opponents, and that is what Team IGN did. They were able to capitalize the moment that was given to them, and I feel like it was because of that Team IGN, they got the victory this time.
Definitely so. And if we talk about Zohunt, I mean, they never looked calm, collected, and relaxed. They were always forced into a team fight situation. I mean, the Rafaela getting caught out, clearly she didn't have a great match when it comes to it. And I mean, this is one of the poorest performances from Zohunt. We have seen time and again that Zohunt has been very dominant. I think Zohunt needs to dig down deep and recollect themselves if they want to face and get to the grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, whoever wins this match gets a straightaway flight ticket to the grand finals. So this is a very important match, and we hope all the best. We hope the best for Zohunt as I didn't take the lead for now. And this is going to be a short break before we come back for game number 3. And this is going to be casted by none other than the famous, the ever more known, and the well known person of this ML community. It is going to be Scared Yet, as well as the kitten of our industry, Miko Gaming. We'll see you guys soon. Sivo, any ending words?
I would just like to give my both best wishes to both the teams, and may the best team prevail this time.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled.
It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, it's so cold outside.
Always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan.
It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled.
It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside.
Yeah, let's go. I don't wanna break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan.
It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold.
After an exhilarating, dominant performance coming in from the side of IGN, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for now or never for ZOHUNT because they are down by 2 games and they need to win all 3 if they have a dream of reverse sweeping IGN to move with the grand finals of the Crown Championship. I'm going to be your caster Skated, and alongside me, we're going to have none other than the amazing, as Ruds mentioned, the kitten of the community, Miko. How are you doing?
That's a good
Team
idea.
is banning.
Okay, guys. So, jokes aside, yes, I'm doing fine, Scadian. Before people just started calling me kitten, but look at that. I just feel like there's a lot of respect coming in for respects, Hayabusa. And also aunties, oh my god, Lucas. Like I just feel these two heroes not only belong to the ban zone, but also the probability of them being picked by IGN is pretty high.
Your team is
So that
banning.
is very, very understandable. Also, Matilda and Zushin, like that Superman position coming in as a ban from the red team because you never want to keep her open, especially if you do not have the first pick.
I 100% agree. The amount of mobility it brings onto the table, that's the main idea behind a Matilda, that you are very mobile. You can jump over to the enemy backline, carry one person with you, and that's a freebie, by the way. And you also have a free fledged dash after it. But again, coming back to the blue section of those bans, Hayabusa, Lucas, they've got the possibility of prioritizing either a Badang or even a Harith if they want to.
Your
And I
team
kind
is
of like the
banning.
Eve onto the ban section because we know which on that Eve was very annoying in the previous game.
Definitely, like, there was a lot of poking coming in. Like, she's
Your
a
team
tower
is
mage with a
banning.
hitbox composition, and especially he's really good with the debuffs, like continuous burns and
Team is
slows. Like,
picking.
she's one hell of an annoying mage. Like, I rank her second after Zushin. But look at that. The match, like, scarily close, like, suddenly just Harriet. They just knew they wanted Harriet. But also, still, Granger is open and no one is
Hmm.
actually going for Granger. Like, that is a bit of a surprise. Like, Esmeralda against Harriet is a wise decision, but, like, there is just so many options still available.
Now, normally, whenever you are onto the
出陣許可を
red
願いま
Your
section,
team
す
is
you
picking.
prioritize your flex pick. That is a high loss. That's a good pick. And then at the same time, you go for something solid. And they basically decided to go for an alpha. And I think so that's a bit too early to bring it out. Now Zohan can eventually counter draft against the alpha by picking up something like the Aurora for themselves. So they've basically got a straightforward idea now, but I want to see what they really want to prioritize. I think so. They technically should lock in their own jungle as well. Otherwise, IGN are just gonna ban out the main prior jungle in the next banning phase.
さあ
Hold
ロッ
on
ク
a
だ
second. Surely it's not going to be a Moscow, right? Yeah, understandable.
Your
Fredred
team
comes up with
is picking.
the CC to that EXP lane. I think so. That's a pretty solid pick, but considering that CC is now being shown, the high loss could eventually be forced
苦しみの音
into
色を聞かせて
the
やろう
EXP
team
lane
is
itself. And you were
banning.
mentioning, Miko, about the Granger not being picked up. I think so. IGN played it pretty smart. They knew that the first pick
Your
was Harriet,
team
that's going to
is
go in the
banning.
gold lane. So they waited for Granger in that third pick slot.
Definitely, there are some amount of mind games going on, and I just love the way they played it. But at the same time, an EXP CC against an EXP Hylos, like I would say that CC does win the lane, but that is definitely a flex pick as you mentioned. So that could be like
Your
suddenly,
team is
boom,
banning.
Roam Hylos with Farsa, like the hitbox composition coming in with the glorious pathway, the slow, the feathered airstrike like raining onto you. Also, it could even
Hmm.
be a Valentina because just like it's just really hard to decide because Witch has a
愛
very
が
huge
ええ
pool,
Your team is
夜も
banning.
え
Oh,
え
Here's the
look at
thing.
that.
Yeah, there's a
There's
Fredred
so
on the side
many
of
mages
Zohan, right?
getting banned. Oh my
Uh huh.
god. The love for
Yeah,
the
that's
mages, look at that.
Your team
These
is
are
one more.
banning.
definitely respect. Like Novaria, definitely a respect ban coming in. Like, that is not exactly that much respect, but targeted because they know that Witch is really good with her.
That's six mages ban, and yes, it's understandable as well. But I think so. Aurora is one of the best pick in this situation for Zohunt. But if you're IGN, you need something that can constantly poke the other side. You don't have the Eve, you don't have the Louis. I think so. Valentina could still be a pretty solid option, but the only downside to that is you don't really
She
have
didn't
some
have
solid
any
ultimates
vouchers,
on the other side.
exactly. Like what? Appraiser's Wrath, Curtain Calls, a man for us. What is she gonna go shopping for? Because she is definitely not having a sale right now. But it is
Yeah.
almost time, guys. Like this is just 5 seconds
Hmm.
left, and we will have our
筋
answer.
肉は鋼
But
のよう
it's
Your
a gathered
team is
骨
kacha.
は
banning.
ダイ
Now
ヤ
this
よ
is
り
a
も
flex
All
硬
pick,
い
right.
We still don't know because Zazen is supposed to be the roamer, so it could be like a gathered kacha into the EXP lane against a CC,
Yeah.
which is actually a good choice because with the mobility he has and the unbreakable taunt, but okay, you just guessed it.
Hmm.
It might be an Aurora. This is so interesting. I'm just gonna let them finish, let them cook, and then I'm gonna comment on it.
It technically should be an Aurora at this point because again, look at the amount of dive on the other side. You've got a high loss, you've got Alpha, you've also got the Garot Kacha. We'll probably see a maze that will have a
Guys,
lot of poke damage on their side, but I
not
still think
Angela, right?
um absolutely, I think so. Nah, they will lack quite a lot of CC if they're trying to run in the dart. All right, there's the Aurora. Along with the Belleric in the roam position, he's not going vengeance, so it technically should be a flicker Belleric. I would like the idea by that from Duality, but he needs to be really sly if he needs to catch anyone in the Wrath of Dryads.
But I've seen that, like that trend with the powers of Dryad, like I still don't understand what kind of combination creature they made. Oh my god. Now that's really coming and like that is a really good pick. Like she's burst damage, the potential, the slow, the burn, as well as the mobility to escape. And she was wise enough to pick the purify. I just hope her black shoes don't enter like back into the face of the enemy. Like I've played Lilia a few times and I'm like ultimate black shoes, black shoes, black shoes. Like I just love black shoes, but I'm like suddenly back in between four people. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just sorry for trespassing, and then you'll just die. So that's the
Yeah,
chance, but
true.
okay. Well, we are
Pretty good.
heading off to the land of Dawn, guys. So I'll ask you this, Gary. Which team are you supporting?
Man, oh man, I am not supporting any team. I am just supporting a great game, but I think so. IGN can eventually win this one. As ladies and gentlemen, we will now be jumping into the land of Dawn itself. Again, you are watching the Crown Championship. It is the upper bracket grand finals. It's going to be IGN up against ZOHUNT. 2-0 is the scoreline right now, by the way. Miko, and this could very well be a 3-0 scoreline because I mentioned IGN need to pick something that can poke the other side. Lilia is one of the best pokers out there, and with the Purify along with the Black Shoes, as you mentioned, no one would be able to catch him into those CCs. Now it becomes even more important to land in those amazing CC skills like the Wrath of Dryads, like the Frigid Glacier as well, the Frosty Winds, and you have to pair all of it up with the taunt coming in from Fredrin, not just the Appraiser's Wrath. So that's a pretty uh, CC sort of lineup on one side, but again, a very anti CC playstyle on the other side.
Definitely, as you said, like this is actually the match point for IGN. But you know what? Like I've been always an advocate for IGN, and I do support them. But at the same time, I do want Zohan to win this one because, like, just to prolong the matches a bit for our guys. This guy has been so lazy. Scary has not been casting much, so like he definitely needs to work overtime. So if this
Oh
match
my god.
continues, so this guy has to work. So I'm gonna root in for that, but there's already a pause coming in. And I do wonder if we are having some technical issues right now, but no, okay. So we are back, guys.
You mentioned about it, and we are back indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you're watching the Crown Championship. It's me, Skadiet. Alongside me, it's going to be Miko. And this is the upper bracket grand final. Zohunt, do or die situation. The last stand, it is now. But not technically the last stand because they still have a low bracket possibility run if in case this match is not going their favor. But here's the thing, Miko. Now we're seeing a Belleric in the front line, a Fredrin into the front line. You combine it with the CC. Now that's a lot of tankiness for a mere Granger to pick off. So I think so in terms of drafting, I like how Zohunt drafted. It is technically an anti-Granger comp, but at the same time there is an alpha who can deal a lot of true damage.
Definitely, but Alpha's true damage is there, but CC is also there to like jump onto the backlines. And these days, I've seen like Granger is so mobile. Like, look at that. The continuous Rhapsody, and the Rhapsody is also helping to cool down with the rondos. Like, he just keeps spamming his skills. Even Death Sonata has, like, the dashes. So, even if I'm playing a 1-1 with the Inspire, it's really hard to catch on to him. So the question is, will he get enough farm? Will he get enough penetration before they actually come to a very perilous state? Or is the enemy gonna stop him from getting the farm and actually dominate him with their sustain?
That's going to be the main question, which even I want to see being answered. And with the way how in the previous game the entire snowball effect went. I think so, Aaron, the creator should be able to get a decent amount of farm. But again, Prime is on that Harith, and we know how solid Harith has been. There's a decent amount of CC on the other side, though. But again, the question is how well would Anti Mage get those taunts? How well he'll get those Avatar of the Guardians, and how well the Glorious Pathway along with the Law and Order gonna hop in. Because again, Prime is running with a flicker. There is no Purify on him. So one wrong move and he will be in the enemy's backline just standing like a puppet. But here we go. Right now, the fight towards the turtle. Josen already trying to lower it down. Mizo as well out there. Look at the back line being zoned out by 30. And with that, it is ZOHUNT securing the first turtle over the Glorious Pathway, trying to help out the players as they want to run away. But the chain CC, which we mentioned, was there on top. Appraiser's Wrath was not dealing enough damage. So no casualties from either side. But man, that was a lot of skills being thrown out in the open.
Yeah, like that was a lot of resources like wasted, used, whatever. I'm not exactly sure how to frame it, but at the same time, like I just saw AOG a little too late and Appraiser's Wrath a little too early. Like the timings are really, really crucial right now.
I want to see how well IGN are gonna play this one. Oh, look at the poke. Look at
Frosty
that poke.
Breeze, yeah. It's actually like Nusage who is actually
Bot?
getting the poke. The Frosty Breeze with the Hailstone Blast, like that is a lot of damage and CC combined together. Alpha is looking at a chance. I'm like, he does have the spear ready to charge in. But okay, like he's just trying to decide where to gank. And I guess it's gonna be a golden gank. Fredrin is already here. The retry has been used. Okay, look at that. The Death Sonata, like that is just to disengage what is going on. I'm looking for a team fight, like, an all-out brawl. I just want that YOLO, like, soap opera kind of thing. Like, the brawl goes in, someone dies, and someone avenges. There's punishment for overload. Okay, there's something going on. The Piercing Strike, the taunt coming in, the free Frosty Breeze onto Nobari.
Just trying to find something out.
Oh my god, Lydia is playing so safe.
But that's how you need to do now because you've lost the river control. That's a big thing. But look at the bottom side. That's where the biggest thing's happening. Aaron, the creator, had to rondo out of there again with those chrono dashes. Prime is just trying to dominate Aaron. But here's where the Granger always strikes. He can parry away through all of that damage. And with that, they're just both going in for that rotation. This could be one of the most important fight, which will determine the snowball effect.
Yes, look at that. The Glorious Pathway has to be real shot to people, and finally this turtle has to be taken by Alpha. First coming in for Granger, that was a good rotation decision. Bedrock has also been taken down. The Ring of Punishment is here. A lot of damage actually coming in from Rhapsody. Harith without any mana has to go back. The Frosty is actually trying to help people. Destiny was looking pretty low and he will be able to escape. Now that was really good coming in from Aurora, the support, the freeze, but just a team fight, it was definitely won by IGN right now.
It's again the Appraiser's Wrath not finding the value that they really needed to find. That is where the biggest problem lies, and even Prime could not get the right targets on point. I would have to say, if not for those Aurora's CC, I don't see any way Dusty Weasel would have survived out there, but look at Josen.
Like the support mage is actually doing a really good job, but at the same time, I see a lot of damage coming in from Synchrofusion. Like, Harith has a good career. There's a bad force has been using Synchrofusion and Chrono Rush onto Granger, but Granger with his mobility will be escaping. Like, as I'm saying, like, Harith has a better, like, superior lane clear. Oh my god. This type. Once again, another flicker. The Frigid Glacier Frosty Breeze has been used. Granger will be escaping. Oh my god.
Get the HP! Nusa! He will escape! Oh my god! That is just nasty. The AOG into the Rapid Riot. That means a lot of tower shots out there. In the meantime, as Dusty Mizo was just frontlining everything. But guess what? This Lilia says not anymore. Wits didn't even need to use the black shoes and just obliterated Dusty Mizo out there in the open with again the non-stop dashes. Prime wants to catch in a bit, but he does not even have enough damage right now. Anti just face tanked everything and he's still surviving. No more raging, The chrono dash was there. Synchro Pigeon does not get enough damage, and he will survive through all of that.
I just feel like a few of the jumps were a bit inaccurate, but oh my god, that is a lot of damage potential coming in. But at the same time, the Lord was secured by Team IGN once again. Like that means like a lot of farm coming in with one total with ZOHUNT and two with IGN. And like that's 2k gold difference, which is not really much. There is a chance of comeback. But at the same time, I'm not really sure because look at the map. The mid lane is already dying out. The top lane has been taken out. So the map control, the momentum is definitely with IGN right now.
As of now, they are definitely running away with it. And if in case this goes constant, then I don't really see any way for ZOHUNT to make any kind of comeback because, again, this is the Granger snowball we always talk about. And Aaron, the creator, is been. And once Granger gets going, you seldom can stop him. Just because of the constant parry he can go ahead with the mobility. But hold on a second. Rico, Auntie seems to be going a bit far ahead. Maybe a bit more than what he could chew. But it's just a warning sign coming in from both the sides. And after that, again, it's going to be the mid tier 3 up under the attack. Wait a second. Where is Dust Mizo?
What was that? Like the glorious pathway and the AOG onto Natalia's, but Dusty Mizo once again. I've just seen this guy escaping, like barely slithering away with half an HP. Like that is just like I shouldn't say this, but that is like more vitality than the cockroaches in a nuclear bomb blast. That is kind of commendable. Like you are the front line, you are the sustainer, and you are actually sustaining a lot of damage and escaping with 1 HP every time. The Frosty Queen is not really connecting to a lot of people right now. Aurora has been like forced to retreat. The Death Canara just has a little less of range, or else definitely that Pride of Ice would have been set up into cooldown.
I really want to see ZOHUNT now chain CCing the other side. That's the strength of their composition. You've got Wrath of Dryads. You've got a good amount of crowd control from Aurora, fully anti-dive, and then you've got Dusty Mizo who can just hop on the other side, taunt them out, and then boom, go for a big bonk. I am still not seeing that. So again, a synchronized team fight is what ZOHUNT is missing. They've got a very solid composition specifically to counter IGN.
Exactly, like
That's exactly where they're struggling.
It's not even that they have the bad draw, but the synergy. We are missing that one moment, like, you can just get a whole wipeout. Look at that, the curtain call and the Yo-Yo Blitz are looking so good. Harris has been taken down. AOG onto 3 people, Aurora with the frigid ratio, but Pride of Ice not being good, 18 blast onto 2 people. And another kill coming in, but that was actually taken in by 30 for 30. But Freshen was taken down as well. Both the hypers are down right now, so what will happen to the Lord? Like, I think Granger can, he cannot. So that's just like 2 people for 2 people.
And that's a very solid trade for ZOHUNT because again, they got 2 and they just lost Dusty.
But at the same time, Aaron needs to be checked. Like, he's actually going 2-0-2. Like, it is 2-4-2. Like, if you consider numbers, it is pretty okay. Even for the gold, it is still like 2k gold difference, it is okay. But the thing, you are losing your hyper, you're losing your gold laner, but the enemy is not losing their gold laner, so that is gonna be trouble. But look at that, what's going on?
Yeah, the AOG missing everyone, but that just made everyone run away from the main circle which they really wanted to play around. Though Dusty out in the open, backline being targeted as Prime was caught off already, and he will have to answer back. He will pay for the crimes that he committed on that male kitty probably. But that's about it. 1-for-2 trade again, and it still is favoring the side of ZOHUNT.
Leon, I'm calling him a kitty, like. Technically clear, but never mind. So I'm just laughing at the fact that this is called a Leon and Kitty. Like, the way people go around on Instagram, like, oh my god, a tiger is just a big cat, and like big cat energy and stuff. Like, oh my god, what is that? Okay, I just sound so fake right now, but at the same time, what's real? Real is the Lord who is marching down from the top lane right now, and no one is actually even bothered about him. I think the lane is gonna get pushed, at least the tier 2 turret.
They should be able to push tier 2. The question is, can they break open some inhibitors? Because IGN have got a
Yeah.
decent amount of goal lead of 2000.
They do,
And I
but
think
I
that
feel
there's.
like don't have
Yeah.
enough here. It's not gonna happen. They are just gonna get the Lord, just like they are gonna get rid of Lord. Because it's Luminous Lord, so the blast is here, he doesn't have a charge ability. You do the AOG onto 3 people, and so much damage coming in. The Frederick Glacier has been used, and I see Dusty Weasel not doing really good on the Frederick. Like, not exactly how much I would have hoped for. Another tier 2 turret going down, the inhibitors are still intact, but once again, Rattle the Drag has been used.
Yeah, they just want to jump in the backline, delete everyone as Dusty finally hops in. Maybe they can get one. Respect will be there to answer that, but not with the finishes, but rather with his own life.
And as you mentioned, Miko, they were not able to take any inhibitors, but the tier 2s were opened up, and that means the full access to the jungle whatsoever. There's only the bottom tier 2 that was standing, but the question is, can they clear out the minions on time? Because if that is going to be the case, that means the orange buff will still be in their possession. But guess what? Aaron says, no, I'm gonna steal everything away. I'm not gonna let you take anything. And he's constantly just being that one naughty person out there. Nusa, though, needs to run away. Auntie was on top of him.
Definitely, like I see the Auntie like going pretty aggressive a lot of times. And before like the IG playstyle was not exactly as aggressive as Auntie would have liked it. But I just feel like addition of Zozan, like they do have a lot of follow-ups with him. Like I see a lot of like AOGs and the glorious pathways pretty much synchronized. So like if one is going in, the other like just automatically comes up. But before it was like one is diving in, like he might be taking down someone, but then he will be just taken down. So it would be like a queen for queen, like 1-for-1 trade, and then you're just gonna shift to a 4v4. But now it's more like a 5v5 proper situation. But look at that, Prime.
Oh,
Supposed to be in a very bad situation. US pathway and the ring of punishment is being used, but okay, Aurora is there, Nuisance to the rescue.
Yeah, that was basically the stop signal for Josen. He was like, nah, I'm not falling on that up. Nah, no way we're gonna be frozen into a place. And that was a good
Exactly.
decision from IGN as well, because now
It
the
is
Lord is up and
right.
they've got the pit control. I think so. They should be able to take it until Duality makes something up.
Aurora is going for like the vision lantern right now, and I feel like that is a very good decision. And she definitely needs it like ASAP. Oh, look at that! And oh my God, Restless diving in onto the Lord, and finally with the Spear of Alpha, he got the kill onto. Oh my God, Fredrin was taken down, and the Lord was secured as well. That was a win-win situation. Belric will also be taken down, and this okay. Oh, he's running. He just ran away.
But look at respect. Look at respect. My man is super low in the HP and Auntie's here for the supporters. He charges in with his own alpha, but he gets shut down and he was made the beater of this lobby. No more Sigma points for him. What a play coming in by 30
He
for
just did
30,
the
just
same
keeping him
thing.
away.
You know what? Like he just did the same thing with the Lord. Like he just dived in with his charge and like the spear, and he's got so much recovery, like the region from the force ring and the rotary impact, and he's got so confident that he killed Fredrin and he got the Lord. So he saw that he could do the same, but the only problem is Fredrin is a sustain, but CC is not exactly sustained. She has a damage, and she definitely showed him who's boss because CC does not care about those alpha men out there. You go, girl. I'll support you.
I agree. I agree. I can't
Support.
defend. I can't defend that. I'll just say this. I mean, he tried, right? He tried. He's got the true damage and everything. But guess what? Maybe the real damage was the CC's yo-yo all along.
I know, right? She is the boss. But look at that.
Look at
CC
Ryan.
is also doing a lot of good job at zoning in. The glorious pathway and the Fear of Alpha has been used. Weapons of Red coming into the play. Unbreakable and braces was, but he will be taken down by Granger. Fredrin has been taken down, and once again, Lilia also strikes two. But people have already been taken down from Team ZOHUNT. A 3-for-none trade. IGN are showing a lot of domination. Look at that. Those Death Sonatas doing a lot of poke damage, and Aurora is already losing her shield coming in from the Bloodwing.
It could be
Oh, the
over. They don't
defensive
have any
flicker
way of clearing it.
yes, I think this is over. Yes, it is.
It indeed is. It indeed is. IGN just closing the game out 3-0 with a draft where we thought that we might see maybe a comeback story of ZOHUNT at least begin. Guess what? IGN said those hopes are always going to remain as hopes and not gonna turn into reality, because the reality of the squad is that they are almost unbeatable, at least in the Crown Championship till now they have been. And with that flawless run, they become the first grand finalist, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta definitely give it a huge round of applause for their side. And guess what? Adam the creator becomes the MVP, Miko.
Definitely, like that was really good gameplay coming in, though he did die once. So look at that, like 27% damage. But guess what? Like 30 for 30, CC does have more damage than you just know who's the boss, right? Like even more than
Absolutely.
Granger, like CC did so much. I just feel bad. As I said, like I feel like Dusty Mizo on the Fredrin did not exactly do as well as I hoped he would. Like, like I just feel like Fredrin was not exactly used to his full potential. The Appraiser's Rod, the Piercing Strike, like that would be a real good timing for the Piercing Strike, and the taunt coming in with the Chain CC coming in from the Wrath of Dryad, the Frosty Breeze, and the Frigid Glacier, because the Synchrofusion has a lot of damage. And of course, the Yo-Yo Blitz, that just dealt so much damage. They both have like 25%, 31% damage dealt. So I just feel like he could have like waited out and like helped as a support instead of going in, like using his ultimate to try to get kills instead. So I just feel like the synergy, the team fight was missing from their side this time.
Yeah, probably. But you know what? It's absolutely fine. Whatever happened, happened. And the situation is that IGN have now qualified, Miko. And I think so that was about it for the evening. It was indeed a pleasure to be here. And I mean, hoping for more in the future as well. But, I'm really looking forward to see who Zohut will face in the lower bracket finals, and then who will come back,
This
win
is
that.
so true, but
Yeah.
scary. I have news for you because the lower brackets have already been settled with Step Bros versus Eliminators ending in a 3-2. Like that was such blood curdling and so close. I was completely at the edge of my seat the whole time. Like it was like a 1-0, 1-1, 2-0, I mean 2-1, 2-2, and finally it was a score of 3-2 with 80 winning. So Step Bros have been qualified, or rather, like they have been disqualified, but they did secure the 4th position in the Crown Championship. But after that, since Eliminators were the ones who eliminated them and moved forward, so it's going to be ZOHUNT versus Eliminators for the 3rd place matchup. And that's going to be on Friday, guys. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tune in, because on Friday, we are going to see the revenge match, the comeback platform for Team ZOHUNT versus Team Eliminators, and we will have our answers. Who is going to be the 3rd place and who is going to fight for the 1st place again, with none other than Team IGN, who scored such a resounding 3-0 victory today.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning, there ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm